that you want.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, and I know that this is kinda a dead trend, but I thought it would be a good video to start my channel, and so you guys can get to know me better, and also sorry for the robot voice, but I'm too self-conscious to show you guys my real voice, so this will have to do, and here we go. I understand fans wanting to have as much time with the group as possible, and it's devastating when the groups disband after a short time, but looking from a business point of view, it's way more beneficial for the produce groups to have contract lengths similar to one-on-ones, as it creates the short time the group being around makes the fans want to do as much as possible for the group in the short amount of time they have, compared to with the group had a 5-year contract like X1, where they wouldn't feel the same amount of urgency, so they would think they have time to support the group and don't need to do everything all at once. So we all know the mess that YG is in right now, and they should be working their artists hard if they want to start making money again. And a comeback from Blackpink as a whole would be way bigger and make more money than member solos, as I know Jennie's was huge, but that doesn't mean all the other members would do so well, and the only reason I think Rose will end up having one is because she has talked about how she is working on it, but I still have my doubts if it will ever happen. Now by saying it's okay to solo stan, I'm not saying you should hate the group the title is in, say rude things about those members and want them to disband, but if you're not really interested in the group as a whole, and only keep up with one member, and you ain't sending hate to the other members, I don't see the problem there. Like I solo stan UGEM from GOT7, but I'm not throwing hate around at the other members. I like them, and like the group. But I only really keep up with UGEM and stan him. Yes, apart all the members have big fan bases and will be successful, but I think most armies would prefer a 2-year break of the group not being whole, than how long it would take all of the members to go through the military. Also with Big Hit being Big Hit, I'm sure they would create a whole lot of BTS content before they all go, which they would release during their time there, so the fans would still have content from the whole group. Okay, I agree with how some of their promotions are shit, especially with Red Velvet's Red Mare tour, and with how EXO goes on like no music and variety shows. However, with their groups with exception of a few of the NCT members and Yeri, the members of the group are always doing something, from group comebacks, tours, variety and photoshoots. Their idols always seem to be working and doing something, which in my opinion is great managing of your groups, because it means they are working, and the idols never really seem to be locked in SM's basement. I know that this isn't that unpopular, but still SM should have had the whole group like an NCTU thing, with no fixed units and just using members when they fit the concept of the song. This would give the group the possibility to come back way more often, while also experiment with different combinations of members. I hoping SM wouldn't always use the same 5 members like they do now. Bad. This is because most of the good music isn't coming from the super popular and big groups at the moment. Most of this year's bangers are coming from the less popular and, dare I say it, underrated groups. I mean, here are a few examples of songs I've been jamming to this year.
Break it down.
I wanna breathe, just set me free. 날 숨쉬게 할 rhythm and beat.
So movie star, 너의 모든 게 꿈 같아. 이 순간 she wants it.
너에게 닿을 수 있다면 피리를 불어라. I'm so picky, picky, picky. I'm so picky, picky, picky. I'm so picky, picky, picky. 있잖아, 사랑이면 단번에 바로 알 수가 있대.
Following on from my last point, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. If it had come from a group like Twice, Red Velvet or even G-Friend, I'm telling you it would have blown up and been Song of the Year. I have tried so hard to like her music. Sadly, I just can't. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like it. The only song of hers I've ever enjoyed is Got to Go, but sadly nothing else has stuck. However, her song with Rich Brian is pretty good. We all know the Arias was inspired from Kill This Love, with rap focus verses, singing lead up to the chorus that doesn't have a lot of vocals, to a chant-like ending. However, Arias just does it a lot better. The instrumental is nicer, chorus lead up is so good, and I just love its drop so much, and it pulls off the girl power vibes way better off. It's just a way better banger in my opinion. I get people who are offended by what he did, and I was cultural appropriation. But I mean, come on. First off, idols don't have really any say in their hair, so he was probably told he had to have that style. And people saying he should be aware cause he grew up in Australia and wrong. He moved to Korea when he was really young, before he would have grown older enough to understand how people can find that hairstyle offensive. So please just leave him alone about it now. And also, I'm sick of people attacking other people on Twitter cause they stan him. Like, shut up. I'm so over it now. And there you go. These are a few of my unpopular pop opinions. I hope you enjoyed it and made you think. Please like and subscribe and comment down below your unpopular pop opinions. And here is the rest of NCT's comeback.
불빛이 꺼진 채 버려진 내게로